You have full permission to call me slow, but I just discovered the brand new Inspiration tab in YouTube Studio. And it's about as much as you can expect. It's an AI algorithm that suggests ideas for your videos and future projects. This is a tool that is, at best, for the creatively bankrupt, and at worst, feeds the AI-generated slop that we see on YouTube nowadays. But I, Daylight Pictures, am not creatively bankrupt. This is not Gordon. Nor am I one to submit to the infernal machine. So I'm going to tear all of these ideas apart. First, let's see the one titled The Wilhelm Gustloff Project Stage 2, which A, is a video that already exists, and I highly encourage you to watch that, and the other parts of the Wilhelm Gustloff project. Anyway, enough self-promotion, let's see what the AI slop has to offer. Okay, let's see. The progress of the Wilhelm Gustloff project is chronicled in this video, focusing on the second stage of its development. Viewers will be taken behind the scenes to learn about the intricacies of this ambitious project. I mean, I could have done a behind the scenes thing, but oh my god. Why? It's not a YTP! And none of the ships in these AI-generated thumbnails look anything like Wilhelm Gustloff at all. Okay, that one's okay. That's a book. And that is not Wilhelm Gustloff's interior. Next AI slop to review next is A Day in the Life of a Trainz Builder. So the description says, a typical day in the life of a Trainz builder is chronicled as showcasing the creative process from initial design to the final product. The viewer will be taken on a journey of building a custom train route, incorporating unique elements and showcasing the dedication of the Trainz community. Well, I'm sure that will be a very interesting topic to discuss, but I'm not sure what this thumbnail is trying to be. Is it the N3V Games logo or some kind of locomotive? This looks like a Soviet Railways M62 decorated in the colors of the Österreich Bundesbahn, otherwise known as the Austrian Federal Railways. Not sure what this is supposed to be location-wise, but judging by the rolling stock, kind of looks to be Germany. This looks to be Eastern European, yet the locomotives look oddly Vietnamese. I will say though, the tracks look god-awful. I'm not sure if I have anything to say for this one. I'm not entirely sure what this is meant to be exactly. It vaguely resembles an SD70 Mac with the dual beam light on the nose rather than on the top. Although upon further examination, the windows are flat and rectangular and not sloped like the SD70 Mac. So for all we know, it might be AI's attempt to create a Dash 9 or a further stretch, the AC44C6M. Now, let's see what else is on the Mocking Room floor. Thomas and Friends, The Lost Episodes. Oh boy. Okay, so the mystery surrounding the lost episodes of Thomas and Friends is explored. Speculation about what these episodes might contain and why they were never released is examined. Well, Mr. AI Buster, I think you have encountered a core problem. A, we know what a lot of the lost episodes of Thomas were like, because they're on the wiki. For example, the missing coach and the cancelled Jack in the Pack episodes. We know why the missing coach was not released, because it was thought the plot was too confusing for kids. And the Jack in the Pack, well, Hit Entertainment didn't want to sideline Bob the Builder, so that was a whole other thing. Now let's see the thumbnails. Okay, so Thomas is now an 080, and his side rods as a result only go to the first 6 wheels, leaving the other 2 basically free rolling. I wonder if he's an 062 with that in mind. Well, he's now well and truly an 080, and all side rods are coupled. And he looks to be pulling German rolling stock. I won't say anything about the accuracy of his face or anything like that. Alright, AI, you win in this regard. It's a very nice treasure chest in a very nice forest. That's actually pretty well done. This is also not related to Thomas in any way, but it's an interesting map. I'm not sure what exactly this is supposed to be, but if I had to guess, probably some location in Sodor. And these toy trains are not Thomas. None of these guys are Thomas or any of the other characters. They just look like generic toy trains. Trainz music video, The Ballad of Gordon.
Probably the finest in the world.
Hold your horses, Gordon. Let me read this. A stirring music video is created using the Trainz simulator, bringing the iconic engine Gordon to life with a captivating ballad. The video blends nostalgia for classic railway themes with a modern musical approach, sure to resonate with fans of trains and railway enthusiasts alike. Okay, the other titles are not very different from one another, but the thumbnails, oh god, the thumbnails.
What happened?
There's a lot to unpack. To start things off, this engine looks nothing like Gordon at all.
Who is he anyway?
That's the thing, I don't know. It doesn't look like anything made in history. It looks weirdly Australian, American, and yet South African at the same time. Alright, so far this depiction looks relatively correct. The general shape is there, same wheel arrangement, only noticeable differences are the LMS style tender and the round buffers.
Huh, so he says.
This engine, on the other hand, looks nothing like Gordon. Now allow me to explain what's wrong.
You're just a small red engine with ideas above your station.
Okay, thank you for, cutting time, Gordon. This is a car, not a steam engine. But Gordon seems to be taking the roads here.
Me? Nonsense.
Thank you for your contributions, Gordon, but I shall continue this myself now. YTP mashup, The Best of Thomas and Friends. Oh god. Okay, a chaotic and hilarious compilation of the best Thomas and Friends moments is presented. This video showcases the iconic moments of the beloved children's series in a new, unexpected, and entertaining light. You really do not understand YouTube poop, do you, artificial intelligence? I will admit, some of the titles are kind of funny though. But I really can't say the same for the thumbnails. Thomas is an 080 again, with an uncoupled driving wheel. And there's the, that one blue engine from the book, that's pretty neat. Oh no. Oh no. Please no. Okay, this is actually nightmare fuel. Oh god! Okay, so twice the inspiration tab reloaded and gave me more ideas. Okay, let's see. Trainz music video, Bohemian Rhapsody. A classic Queen song is given new life with the Trainz music video. The iconic Bohemian Rhapsody is recreated with stunning visuals from the Trainz simulator, making for a unique and entertaining experience. I am surprised that this is actually something I would have done back in 2021. Oh gosh. Why is it a Trainz YTP? And let's get into the thumbnails already. This locomotive looks American, British, Russian, and Australian at the same time. That's just 611 with an external bell, a red cowcatcher that's styled like a switcher pilot, and steam cloud that looks like a scorpion tail. Train and synthwave, what fun. If that's supposed to be Freddie Mercury, that's a very big disappointment. It looks like Postman Pat with a giant nose. And this is not too bad. I'm okay with this one. A day in the life of a Trainz creator. A typical day in the life of a Trainz. Hang on a moment. This is the same idea from before, just slightly redone with extra thumbnails and better descriptions. And the thumbnails are not even that good either. Here we have this train that kind of looks like the Soviet streamlined Berkshires that they actually had. Here we have a vaguely Russian, Chinese-looking electric locomotive pulling a line of Ukrainian-colored coupe coaches. But there's no overhead wires, so where's the power source coming from? And here we have Elon Musk testing a radio-controlled Eurostar-looking thing. This diesel locomotive looks vaguely Chinese, but it has 3 6-wheel axles. Like, Jesus. Wow, something that actually looks like it's from a video game. Still looks awful, though. The history of the Wilhelm Gustloff. Okay, this looks alright at first glance, something that probably a YouTube channel would make. But oh no, we have to talk about these thumbnails. None of the ships in these thumbnails look anything remotely like the Wilhelm Gustloff at all. In fact, the ship in the first thumbnail looks more like the General von Steuben than it does the Wilhelm Gustloff. And I think the reason for the multi-funnel ships in the Wilhelm Gustloff suggestion is because of the von Steuben tape video. Top 10 Trainz glitches! The top 10 Trainz glitches are highlighted, showcasing the unexpected and humorous ways the games can break. I am not sure if artificial intelligence knows what exactly are the bugs and glitches in Trainz, but I don't think humorous is one of them. And the thumbnails. Oh, come on. A Trainz fan film, The Phantom Menace. A fan-made Star Wars film was brought to life within the Trainz simulator. Using custom models and detailed scenery, the iconic scenes from The Phantom Menace are recreated, blah blah blah. Wait, Star Wars? I mean, everyone who knows me well knows I am beyond obsessed with the franchise. But I hardly post Star Wars content on the channel. Oh wait, I think that's why they suggested this. And the thumbnails, surprise surprise, bear little to no resemblance to Star Wars at all. It's a bit of a shame, but the one with the city and the train in the city actually looks pretty good and probably would fit into Star Wars to some mild extent. This one looks like it's actually part of Trainz, but looks more MSTS graphic-wise. And this, it's colorful, I guess. Gordon builds a theme park. So this is basically Gordon's crafty construction project, but Disney World flavored. And the thumbnails don't have Gordon in them, but they have plenty of theme parks. No, Gordon, you're not building a theme park. Now let's see. Trainz music video tribute to Sodor. A beloved collection of Sodor's most iconic moments is compiled and set to music in a Trainz music video. Oh wow, something that has totally not been done to death by the other Thomas YouTubers that are well established than me, and oh no! Oh, the open fireboxes. Okay, I guess. And yet another Star Wars The Phantom Menace one with Thomas and Friends! The iconic characters from the children's show Thomas and Friends are transported into the world of Star Wars The Phantom Menace. The unlikely crossover is brought to life through creative editing, blending the two universes in unexpected and humorous ways. That's totally not something straight out of DeviantArt, and look at these titles! Oh god. I am genuinely disappointed. I'd go on and on about how we should destroy the infernal machine and the Satanist establishment that brought it in, but that would be fruitless, because no matter what I do, people are gonna unironically use this. But that doesn't mean I will, therefore I'm not using the inspiration tool for any content else going forward. You may not, but I think Gordon will.
If I started working on the foundations for the new carnival, I won't get laughed at for building that.
Come on, Gordon. See this.
It's very important.
What?
Look out for Henry, Thomas added. He's trouble. Can I
See?
Of course.
It looks like quite a situation down there. Look at him go. He's running. Are they gonna catch him? We don't know.
We'll catch him.